You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Johnson now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing to start this game. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Ready? Ready, line. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Patriots have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Here's the pistol snap to May. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
Hey, dip right, dip right.
May on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Henderson. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Patriots.
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Johnson with a return here. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Got it. Ready?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set. Cooking.
They'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Buffalo 18. Ready. 76. 19 right.
Putting a receiver in motion. Third and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. And as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. May now. Short pass brought in. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Here's made in the air. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
May off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a New England first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set to go now from the 35. Henderson on first and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, throw.
May looking to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
May now on 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Johnson now on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Press.
Again to Johnson to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Again, this is Johnson. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a 1st. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They go play action on 1st down. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42.
First and 10 at the 42.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Henderson here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the Steelers' 42-yard line.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. May now from the gun. That's incomplete on second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Looking right, and he finds him. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Calvin Austin on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On the jump.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Get it.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Come on, come on.
Here's the handoff. He's got to gain a 6 there. Riley Moss with that tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Five men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down.
79 Broncos. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And it can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Shoves him off. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Counter play. It's Henderson. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
14 more yards.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Another shot here for Henderson. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Borregales connects. And that will add to their score.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Andy Borregales to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Big gain downfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First down. A gain of 31 yards. And the Steelers first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready.
They go counter. It's Johnson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Now looking to throw. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Come on. Hey. Go.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Here's Johnson again. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
The Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the red zone on first. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Looking to throw here. And the defender comes away with it. And the Patriots will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The second down pass intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, it's May. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down. It's everything he has under this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Throwing is May. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away and sets up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he is on 3rd and short. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Borregales connects. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. It's Henderson on the give. Still going inside the 35. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Made a throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Henderson will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead.
26. Steelers nothing.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Cut out left. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll run here on 1st down. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Get it. Next.
Back to throw. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Out of the pistol, Henderson. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here comes Montgomery out of the pistol. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 43. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Sticking with Henderson. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Tossing it to Henderson. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. The give now to Henderson. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line of gain. So here comes 4th down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Patriots football, and they aren't hurting for points, that's for sure. They start this quarter with a huge lead. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Johnson now on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Putting the tight end in motion. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
70 Lions. Dragon 60.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Go.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Ready, set.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Panther streak. Panther. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther. Ready.
On the ground again with Johnson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ready up.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll run with Johnson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
With Lion. Go.
I'll try Johnson again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He gets him halfway there with a 3-yard gain. They'll need 3 more on 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
18, Pioneer.
Here he is now, 3rd and goal. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. This one misses the tight end, and that forces them to 4th and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And the shutout stays alive in the 2nd half as that pass falls incomplete on 4th and goal.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. He cuts it right. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Well, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield.
What's that?
Counterplay. It's Henderson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here goes tonight.
They give up the cut to Montgomery. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
The tackle by Alex Highsmith. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Here goes.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Kate, and I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots on their way to their 3rd win of the year. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, go!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Johnson here on the dump off. And he's tackled for a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Pat! Cowboy!
They'll air it out on 3rd. It is Cup, left side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They strike for 23 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
19-18. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Into traffic, complete. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now.
Looking in the air here. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Andre Schmitz lining this one up. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Schmidt connects. And finally in this 4th quarter, Brock, they're able to get something up on that scoreboard.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of